so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen.
Welcome to iCW Racing Academy, Road from Rookies. This series is designed to help you, the new iRacing driver, learn the skills, techniques, and mindset needed to climb the ranks from rookie to D-class and beyond. iRacing's oval racing scene can be intense, competitive, and at times, downright chaotic. But with the right knowledge and practice, you can avoid the wrecks, improve your racecraft, and start earning those crucial safety rating and iRating points. In this first episode, we're jumping into a rookie oval race at Charlotte in the street stocks. John is our driver, starting fresh on a brand new account, with permission from iRacing, of course. He'll be battling his way through the pack, avoiding the chaos, and showing you exactly what it takes to survive and thrive in the Rookie Series. From race strategy to dealing with aggressive drivers, we'll break it all down so you can apply these lessons in your own races. Let's hit the track and get started.
I'm both nervous and excited.
So our main focus is on John here, who's not on track right now because he's a silly nanny. But he's also saving himself safety rating because any practice laps that you do once you roll into the official session count towards or against your safety rating. Not nearly as much, but it still counts towards your safety rating. Qualifying also counts towards your safety rating, so the cleaner your qualifying is, you come out of there with a 1x, it's going to ding you about 0.3 the amount that it normally would.
Yes. We're just about to roll into qualifying.
Is John going to put down a qualifying lap?
You know what, at this point, probably not, but I am the number 2 car, and I have no clue why I'm the number 2 car.
Because you're in a split of all rookies.
Yes, but I've never raced on this particular account. I'm going to start at the back, because obviously the idea is just to get a clean race. No X's, doesn't matter where you finish. If you get I rating, that's a bonus.
Yes.
But at this point, we're all about the safety rating.
Again, this is an alt account, and it's strictly used for broadcasting stuff like we do with the league races. So John's never raced on this account, not once.
Never.
So
I've done some. All I've done on this account is literally test laps on my laptop whilst driving it with the trackpad.
Yeah. Which is not easy to do.
and certainly not advisable.
Yeah.
Definitely not advisable.
John Howe for the people of trackpad driving. I'm not editing that out. I know that's a terrible joke. No, I'm not editing that out.
Yeah. You run with what you've got. You don't have to have all the gadgets and the gizmos. As long as you're having fun out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Charlotte in the street stocks, remember, is essentially a super speedway race. Oh, look, your paint scheme's not showing up. Shocker.
Yay, iRacing doing iRacing things.
And everybody is revving the piss out of their engines.
And why should you not be doing that, Mr. Corn?
Number 1, you can blow your engine. Number 2, burning fuel.
Okay, so someone wanted to get a head start there.
Apparently. So I do not have your paint scheme anymore. I apologize. And
excellent.
Just watch these idiots in front of you here.
The race hasn't even started yet, and I'm already feeling like I'm in danger.
Yes. So I'm not spotting for John because, well, iRacing doing iRacing things. For some reason, it's not letting me spot for him. So John's got about 5 seconds before I see what he sees. You're on your own, John. Good luck.
Thank you. We're just going to take it nice and easy. We're not going to be making any risky moves. We're going to try and spot any shenanigans ahead of us and avoid like the plague.
Right. The thought process is, oh, well, I'm racing. I'm here to win. But in rookies, you have to remember, you can't just automatically think, oh, I'm out here to win. You've got to go, okay, I need to stay clean, because that's how you advance out of rookies, is you stay clean, you get your rookie license up over, I think it's a 3.0, and I'll double check that later.
Well, you got your 3.0, and then you've got your participation as well. So you have to do a minimum of 4 races. And I'm not saying by any stretch of the imagination that we're going to do this in 4 races, but any license progression involves doing it. Frickin' heck. Okay,
There's a
we're
check
in
up there,
rookies.
John.
I've got 0x.
There's already a wreck.
Man, this brings back memories. Pounding around Charlotte. These guys haven't done many races, I can tell you that. They are all over the place. Jeez.
Yeah. But again, it's a learning process.
Oh, it is. Ah! Damn it, I've got a 1x already.
Take
because
it.
the 11 bounced off the bloody wall.
Take it.
I'm taking it.
A 1x, and then that's, a good point here. A 1x is always going to be better than a 4x.
Oh, we got smoke. I think that's from the previous lap.
No, it is not.
No, it isn't. They're both down low. Wow, Rookies is... Oh my god.
So that white car up there, I believe it's the 4 car. He just did something that I'm going to point out. And he's loose, very loose.
He is.
He did
But he's
something.
back up on the track.
Well, he did something there a few laps ago, or a few minutes ago, where you got a wreck happening in front of you and you're paying attention to it because he went all the way down the track. Now, John, seeing what I'm
Yes,
seeing
sir.
here,
Mm-hmm.
you're probably going to finish in 5th.
Probably because they've now got the draft. But let's not forget, this is Rookies. I've got a nice gap in front of me. I've got a bit of a gap behind me. We've got the red car now falling off just a small bit from that pack. So he might start coming back to me. The guy behind me has my draft. How do I know this? Because I'm looking in the mirror.
Yes.
I'm just going to roll here. If he wants to take the position, I'm going to let him. As long as he does it clean and clear. No pressure from behind. Oh!
Okay.
Gee, appreciate that, buddy. Hey, thanks, 12. Not clear. Okay, so we got damage on the front end, but
It's handleable. It's
but
not.
this is what you face in Rookies. Yeah, you might be. Oh my God, you might be Pato O'Ward. You might be Dale Earnhardt Jr. We all start in the same place, and a lot of the times, it's not what you do that causes the issues. It's a lot of what other people do.
Right.
Just running. I've got 3x, which is annoying.
Yeah, it is, but it's better than a 4x.
This is true.
That's a wall, John.
I didn't go near it.
You hit a wall coming onto the turn 1.
Oh, don't talk to me about hitting walls there.
I was about to say, that's my job.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, there was no scraping sound. There was nothing.
I got the scraping sound.
Don't rush to get out of Rookies. Rookies is there to help you learn your racecraft. The more you can focus on wreck avoidance, like, sort of this white car over here, he's going to bounce it back up onto the track any moment.
Nope, inside wall.
He's not. As long as you don't see your windshield as the only limitation to what you can see ahead of you, you can advance whilst also working on your racecraft.
Right.
Yeah, you don't have to have triple monitors, you don't have to have ultra wide, you don't have to have VR. Yeah, make sure that you have your spotter turned on at all times. Have your mirrors turned on. There's people out there that can't possibly run iRacing at the maximum graphical settings. But if you turn one thing on, make sure it's your mirrors so that you can actually see all around you.
And make sure that your FOV is set correctly. Yes. Especially for
mine
your
isn't
monitor
at the moment.
size.
Yes.
And if you're not sure of what your FOV needs to be, I mean, there's all sorts of videos out there, Reddit posts, the iRacing community Facebook page.
Hey, our good friend and colleague AJ Stevens over at Stevens Motorsports on YouTube. He's doing a series of videos more on the technical side of iRacing.
Mm-hmm.
That started, I think, last week. There's an excellent video there on how to get your computer running iRacing. Setting everything up the way that it should be. Because there's a lot of things that you really need to get done, including, as Corn just said there, FOV. If you're old enough to be a driver in real life, the rule of thumb I use is generally if I'm driving my road car, I would generally be aware of my forearms and my hands on the steering wheel.
Do you think you went low enough there, John?
I think I did. But,
oh, careful.
Yeah, he got me a little bit loose there.
Well, you slid up in front of him a little bit.
I did a little bit, yeah. Yeah, there's always people, sort of willing to help on iRacing.
And I mean,
you
can even join our iCW Discord. We'll be glad to help you.
Absolutely.
We'll be glad to help. We've got several guys that are all for helping each other improve on iRacing, improve their iRacing experience altogether. It's what we do.
Is this guy in front of me for position?
No.
Okay. Well, apparently I'm gaining on the car in front.
He is down on the apron, I believe. Yep. You are third place, John.
Hey.
The leader has put up a gap. I bet you there was contact between.
I'm pretty sure there was.
There. All right, white flag. That's something I forgot to put up. My flags. We'll do that next time.
Yeah.
And so once you complete this lap, you'll want to do the full cooldown lap.
Yes. Bring it back to the pits.
Because there's a countdown timer. And the more turns that you're able to complete, the better your I rating, or your safety rating gain can be.
But make sure you don't get any X's.
Correct.
Don't just get across the start line here and just get straight out the throttle, because like I've got here, I've got a car right behind me.
Right. And
you cannot afford to get any X's.
Right, and he's still in the throttle as well.
He's giving up now. I just saw the flames out of the pipes.
Yeah.
So now I can back off.
And
we can bring it back to the pits.
Now, third place, great first race for a rookie race. A lot of that was because of wreck avoidance. Once John parks this, we'll go back through and we'll look at some of these incidents and call out some do's and some don'ts. We're gonna run this in a chase view. We're just gonna hit play.
You can tell me what I did wrong here, because I did do something wrong.
So, and this is just a product of restarts, starts, and the more we go through this series, we'll actually get restarts, because to my dismay, there is no cautions in rookies.
Oh God, yeah.
Or D-class.
If you are watching this video and you disagree with iRacing's philosophy of not including cautions in rookies and D-class, please let us know in the comments below.
Yes. So, John lays back a little bit here on the restart. Nothing wrong with that. Leaves a car length so that he can check up if he needs to, but does not.
Yeah, but the 13 does just jump straight on the brakes.
Yeah.
Normally you can expect a kind of small little checkup, which usually, if you just breathe out of the throttle, it's normally enough.
Let's see what happens here between the 1 and the 6.
Oh, I think we're going to know what's going to happen.
So the 6 just comes up and hooks him. Okay. And so this is just, one of those rookie things. Track awareness.
Yes.
You always make sure that hey, there's a car out there.
Yes.
And again, this might boil back down to an FOV thing, because I mean, as you can see, the way that I've got this set up, because I don't run the street stocks very often, so this is what it thinks my FOV for the street stock should be, and I would have this backed up. And let's see, I will back this up right here. I would have this backed up probably about here, maybe a little bit.
So you're aware
different.
of your hands, a little bit of
Right.
your forearm.
And I can see further out of the windshield. So I can see that car is there. We'll frame by frame this. And he just never turns the car back to the left.
And watch what the 3 does and watch what the 1 does in reaction to the 3. So the 1 knows that the 3 is out there, and the 1 kind of viciously turns the car to the left to stop him moving up to the 3. The 1 may also not have known that the 6 was out there.
Right.
Now, whether he got a spotter call or not, yeah, make sure you have your spotters turned on.
And another thing that you can do, and I'm going to pull this up on screen here, race labs. And you can do race labs, you can do eye overlay. I'm sure there's others out there.
Yes.
But they have this lovely blind spot indicator. And it's free. You can use it on the free version of Race Labs. You don't have to pay for this. And you can pop it up on your screen. 2 black boxes. We'll set it up somewhere in your cockpit where that it's not going to interfere with, your view or anything like that.
Or your gauges.
This one will light up if there's a car on your right. This one will light up if there's a car. Good Lord, words are hard, John.
Words.exe is crushed.
Yeah.
Please read it.
This one will light up if there's a car on your left. I find that this has saved me so many times because I race on a single monitor. A lot of people race on a single monitor. It's very easy to forget, hey, there's a car out there. Oh, this 5 had damage the whole time. I wonder what happened here. What happened here?
I have no clue.
This is why I hate this formation.
See, hang on. Whoa, stop it there a sec.
Oh,
Stop it
yeah.
there.
Oh,
Pause
yeah.
it. Pause it.
They
What?
went before
Yeah.
the pace car.
Yes.
Wow. Never go before the pace car.
Always be aware of everything that's going on around you. The 6
Yeah.
noticed the pace car was still parked there.
I'm getting ready to start singing.
Uh-oh. Don't.
I'm not going to start singing.
Thank God for that.
So here's our second. Here's our first incident point, rather.
Yes.
So the 11 goes up, tags the 9 into the wall. We make the escape to the grass to avoid any involvement in that.
Now, it's better to take the 1X
Yes.
than to get involved in a wreck.
Um,
Guaranteed.
a single incident point will always be better than dying. If that wreck had gotten any bigger, John could have been involved in it. His race could have been done. We would have been, out here fighting for last place.
So at this point, yeah, I'm just committed to my line. I now see the 11 get into, I think it was the 9.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I'm running triples here, but with corn screen there, you can't see as much detail as I can. But experience tells me that if someone's going to bounce off the wall, they're going to steer left.
Right.
And usually, when they steer left, they're going to just spear straight across the track. And I just want to give them as much room. So there's the contact. I know he's going to go into the wall, which is there. You now see his nose now pointing towards me, and I'm thinking, nope, I'm not going to have any of that. Thank you very much. And I'm just giving him as much room.
Here's what you can't see on my screen here, because I can only record so much of this screen. It's an ultra wide. So we're going to point the camera a little bit here. We're going to run it in slow motion. See what John's talking about here. You can see the car start coming back to the left.
Yes.
And so that's when John makes the decision, I need to go for the grass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It's the best thing that he can do there. Like I said, keeps him out of the wreck, keeps his incident point count low.
The whole objective of getting out of rookies, keep your incident points as low as possible. It doesn't matter whether you finish first, last, or anywhere in between.
And so, he might have caught a little bit of the paint there.
Yeah, but he also had the 8 coming down, taking air off of his front end.
Right. And so at this point, so he's probably fighting this car. He saves it here, but then he's going to come back up over the transition. At this point, the best thing that you can do is lock the brakes
Mm-hmm.
and point it towards the inside. Because then
That
you're
was
going to
hard.
come up, and the 6 is
Yoink.
going to collect into it.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he might have overturned the car just a little bit there.
A little bit. I think also he didn't come out the gas.
Yeah. And so that is what I thought happened. So
He's still in the gas there. Yeah.
Right. Come off the gas, hit the brakes, and a little trick that I found, mash both the gas and the brake at the same time. That settles the car so quickly. So you can see just how hard he's got that wheel turned. I mean, if he's running on a Logitech wheel, depending on his force feedback settings and a bunch of other things, that wheel's upside down in his hands. You know, he's got the wheel turned, and now it's definitely upside down. I mean, look how far he's got that wheel turned. It's locked. It's locked to lock at that point. You never want to turn the wheel that hard if you're trying to save it. Small adjustments. Come off the gas. Use your brake pedal. If you have to, mash them both, straighten the car out. Because all that's going to do is overcorrect the car into the wall. Here comes oncoming traffic. No matter what damage you had off the initial hit, you're going to be dead. Now, in my opinion, the 4 does the right thing here. He doesn't try to bring it back up on the track, except for right here. And okay, I am wrong. I am wrong. I am wrong. He murdered a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm. Pause it here.
Hold on.
Okay.
First look at it. What happens here?
We're both racing for position.
Right.
And my mind is he's on my inside. I'm aware that he's on my inside. I'm getting the spotter call car inside. Now, I'm trying to give this guy as much room as possible, but I'm trying to stay away from the wall on corner exit. He's got all of 2.5 lanes below him. He should have also been aware that I was above him because he would be getting car outside. And he just tries to open up the corner entry for himself, and in my mind, he chops my nose.
Right.
Now, there's always going to be two sides to a story. You could almost say, if you just play it forward here just a little bit, just past the start-finish line. Yeah, I'm above the coming down, because I'm having to take the dog leg, but I'm still giving him room. Returning back to my lane, could I have given him a little bit more space? Maybe a little bit.
There's a third, maybe third. I lost count. There's another thing here that I noticed that I don't know if you noticed.
Probably not.
He catches the grass here, which is going to unsettle the car.
Yes.
So, stay off the grass. Gary's the lawnmower. Let him mow the lawn. Don't mow the lawn. So he's going to catch the grass here.
As of a what?
And it's going to unsettle the car just a little bit. Now, because the car's unsettled, he's not fighting it like he should, or he decides not to fight it and it drifts up. In rookies, you don't need to worry about an I rating. All you're worried about is running a clean race and having and getting out of there with a safety rating. So, John had 3 incident points, as you can see right here. He gained 0.08 safety rating.
Yes.
So, sounds like a very small amount, but in reality, it's his first race on the account. I'd say that's a pretty good gain for, 20 laps out of 3x. All right, John, anything in closing?
Don't get frustrated. You're not going to learn how to race a race car on your first race. You're going to make mistakes, learn from them. Just work on your racecraft. Know when there's cars around you. Know when to push, but also know when to drive slow. Just remember, have fun. Get out there, give racing a go. You'll get there in the end. Hopefully, if you get any benefit from these videos, we'll keep doing them. We're here to share what we know. We've all done our share in rookies. We've all done our share in DEC, B&A. Trust us, we get frustrated sometimes with the race results we get, but we just move on. We get into the next one. Who knows? You're going to get a win down the road at some point. You're going to feel great about it. Get out there and do it.
And as always, have fun while you're doing it.